Tonight in Paris, the Ballon d'Or ceremony delivered moments that will be replayed, debated and quoted for weeks, a night where reputations were both confirmed and upended. The biggest headline for many will be Arsenal women being named the Women's Club of the Year, a crowning recognition after a Champions League campaign that rewrote expectations and handed the Gunners a new kind of pedigree. This is not just a trophy on a shelf, it's a message to the rest of Europe that a new contender has arrived at the top table. Behind that accolade sit dramatic matches, decisive performances, and a squad that combined grit with a tactical intelligence rarely seen at club level. Players who stepped up in finals, a manager who stitched form into momentum, and a fan base that watched history unfold. Meanwhile, on the men's side, the ceremony reinforced PSG standing as a continental powerhouse. The club left Paris with Team of the Year honours, and one of its stars claimed the top individual prize, underlining how the club's season-long investment translated into silverware and recognition. But beyond club labels, the night celebrated the finishers. Victor Gyökeres walked away with the men's Gerd Müller Top Scorer Award after a breathtaking, relentless season that saw him find the net with terrifying consistency. And Yua Paja secured the women's Gerd Müller Prize after another season of lethal finishing for Barcelona and Poland. These scoring awards matter because goals are the currency of attention, and both winners turned matches into moments that decided titles, advanced seasons, and forged headlines. The ceremony also paused for something quieter and heavier. Luis Enrique Zana Foundation was honoured with the Socrates Award, a recognition that moved many in the room because it emerged from personal loss and transformed grief into action on behalf of children and families. Woji. Football's biggest night, acknowledging its capacity for compassion, reminded viewers that the sport can spotlight more than athletic feats. Taken together, the trophies, the individual gongs, and the humanitarian prize sketch a broader shift, investment in squads, a maturing women's club landscape, and a premium on players who deliver season after season when stakes are highest. For Arsenal, the Ballon d'Or nod is validation and a challenge at once. Validation that their project works on Europe's biggest stage, and a challenge to sustain that level amid transfer whispers and rival responses. For PSG and Barcelona, it's proof that their models still produce stars and trophies, but also a hint that competition is intensifying. New challengers are not just knocking, they're opening the door. On social feeds and in locker rooms, the reactions have been immediate. Jubilation in North London, respectful nods from rivals, and a flurry of analytics breaking down goal numbers, minutes played, and clutch moments. What happens next matters more than the ceremony itself. Clubs will plan, markets will react, and fans will mark this edition of the Ballon d'Or as the moment a few certainties shifted. If you love narratives, tonight served them in abundance. An underdog club confirmed, scorers who refuse to stop, and a reminder that football storylines are never static. Watch how managers and sporting directors answer. Will Arsenal double down to keep their squad together? Will rivals invest to reclaim ground? Those are the real follow-ups, the matches that will write the next chapter.